Your income agency friends. We are talking all things going live. Let me know where you're from. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Let me know where you're from. I want to make sure I'm answering questions. And so we're going to get started. This is my go live with ease and confidence. Let me know if you are new to my live. We'll get started in a second. Uh-oh. I always want to make sure I'm answering questions for folks that are coming into the room. So we'll get started in a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll make sure I'm here. We're currently live. Got the notification, but I did not turn it on. Okay, friends, coming in early because I actually have to leave early. So I figured I would start early to kind of make sure I am coming in answering questions with the thinking that your girl's gonna have to leave early. So I am actually going to multitask. I'm gonna go over here. Hello, friends. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. We are talking all things going live. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you are here, friends. We're going to get started. Your girl's coming in early. I should have put a message out there that I'm starting my live early, just in case people are like, wait a minute. She is here super early. What is going on? So, yes. So, thank you all for coming in. I'm sitting my live screen up now, so I can't see who joined. Um, so, I'm coming in super early to go because I have to get off early. So I have to come in early because I have to get off early. And unfortunately, your friend here is trying to be a good relative, a good aunt. So I have to go take my my nephew. Sorry about that. Take my nephew to the airport. So that's why I'm coming in a little early so I can support him and be available to take him to the airport. So that's what's happening. So I am not going to stay on long. I think I'm going to get right at an hour in, but then I'll come back at 4. So I'll come back at 4. I'm setting on my screen so I can get to chatting and connecting with all of you all. So let me know if you are new to my live. Appreciate everybody coming in. Let me know where you're from. How you doing? Hello, how you doing, super fan Stacy coming on in. Thank you so much for joining live. Hello, Holly Q. How are you, friend? So I am early. I am a little early. So I'm a little early, but I figure I will come in early because I have to take my nephew. He's in town. He needs a ride to the airport. So I committed to taking him. Hello. We earlier. Just a little, just a little. I figure I'm gonna do this, come in early, so then I can do the airport travels. Hello, how you doing, Tony? How you doing, friend? I can do the airport travels and then come back and do my 4 o'clock. So my 4 o'clock, I will be ready and on time, and maybe I'll come in a little early for the 4 o'clock too, so I can stay a little longer. Hello, friends. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Don't know what language that is, but I appreciate you coming in. Hello, everybody on the YT. I turned my YT on. Normally, when I do these early ones, I usually try to decide if I'm going to cut the YT on at all, and I did. So YT is going, TikTok is going. You all are coming in. I appreciate you guys coming in, joining me. And so what we're going to do today, we're just going to have a quick conversation. I just want to make sure people are feeling supported. And your girl had to be late in these TikTok streets because that super fan chat is still messing folks up. So people are still turning on that super fan chat and not realizing it's cut on and wondering why the folks ain't chatting back. so so I want to make sure I'm helping you all that way too. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. And then I'm going to talk about some of the other features in it because I think we got some newbies. Some of my newbies that have joined the agency, they're still trying to figure out how to get their lives started, what's going on, what are some of the things you want to turn on, or make sure you don't turn on. So we'll talk about that really quickly, just so I can drop some hopefully some good knowledge for folks, and people can have a successful live. And then I do have the link for the agency, so if you're curious, you're gonna click the link in the corner. I can talk about that as well in terms of joining the agency. So let me know if you guys have questions. I always want to make sure I am supporting folks. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you all for coming in and liking the live. Hold on one second. Okay, I pressed the wrong thing. So, and if you are new to my live, go ahead and say I'm new. And then, okay, I want to make sure. Hello, friends. How you doing? Is TikTok messing with me? Because I don't see as much stuff coming in. How you doing, pals? Hello, friends. Hello, my YT friends too. Appreciate you all being here. Make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I have the YT going in TikTok. So let me know if you are here. Feel free to say you're here. You're so early. Hello, I am early. Yes, just a little bit. Just a little early. And so let me know if you're here as well. Um, and we're going to talk a little bit. Hello, Tiffany. How you doing, friend? Thank you for joining. My other friends coming in. I know a few of you are popping in already. Janet, thank you so much for being here. Trisha T. Hello, friend. Hello, Trisha T. Trisha T, you had a great live. Oh my gosh, your food looks so delicious. Dr. Lisa, you're early today. Just a little bit. I said I'm going to come early because I'm going to get off early. So that's what's happening. So I'm coming early so I can get off early. I'll probably be able to stay right to about 10:45. So we'll see. So it's going to be right at an hour, maybe a little bit under an hour. Because he's supposed to message me. He's at an appointment. So once he messaged me, I'm going to leave to go get him. So he's actually right up the street. He has a dental office that he goes to that's right up the road. And so I am going to have to pick him up and then take him to the airport. And so I said I would come early so I don't miss my earlier live, but at the same time, I'm able to connect with all of you all. So that's why I'm here, friends. So Trisha T, you had a great live yesterday. And you know what? Bless your heart. And I know your live was about to get off. I know you were about to get off, and your food looks delicious, friend. I'm just saying. I mean, you are so talented. I just have to say, you said I know. I don't need to say anything, do I? So, I like to think I'm leading by example. So you did well, friend. You did so well. You did so well. Good day, laugh out loud. We understand each other. Yes, we got each other. You support your supporters. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. You support your supporters. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And the way you did it, you did it perfectly. That's it. Just perfectly. So I love that you did that too. So that's what this is all about. We are all supporting each other. So thank you for doing that. And you are amazing. So thank you all. Appreciate you all being in here. That's what this is all about. There are so many people in this agency that are doing and they're trying to grow and they're trying to connect. And at the end of the day, you just got to figure out how do you want to support folks. And that's what it's about. So you did it perfectly. Thank you for being a great teacher. You're welcome, friend. Thank you so much for being a great person in general. That's it. You were just a great person. So that's what it's about, friend. Let me know if you guys have questions. Dana, thank you so much for being here. Friends are coming in. We'll see if I'm like I said, I'm gonna stay on maybe a good hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm gonna chat a little bit. I was in the streets yesterday. In the TikTok streets, and so what had happened is that super fan chat. I would like to think that people are not accidentally clicking it on. I think there is something that's happening where it's turning on for folks and they don't realize it's being cut on. Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention to that. Okay. Because I think it is turning on for people and they have no clue that it's being turned on. So just know that you want to make sure that you check to see if your super fan chat is on. If people are not chatting with you, so Trisha T's chatting with me, she's not a subscriber, and so that's fine. But that lets me know my super fan is not on. Now, granted, I have my other backup page, the launch your income page, is also in the chat, so I can see there that it's not cut on, so I can see clearly that it's not being cut on. But just know you got to check for that. You got to check for that, friends. So we've had a few people have to end their lives. And then the other thing with this person last night who had to do it, they were using a tablet, and it doesn't seem as if the tablet is updated. So there are updates you got to pay attention to. So TikTok rolled out super fans, and so super fans actually does, it should show subscriptions in your three dots. If you go to your live, this is home for everybody. I want you to go. You say I'm here early. I have to go pick up my nephew from his appointment and take him to the airport. So a girl came on a little early today, and I look forward to connecting with you, She Will, today. We're going to be connecting later on. So if you click it, oh, wait a minute. Let me check. Do I see it? Uh-oh, my alarm's going off. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me check. Hey, I'm glad you are here early because my live ends right as we meet. It doesn't really. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'm looking. Hold on, guys. Maybe TikTok moved it. Oh, it is moved. Interesting. Okay, so here's what we need to do. So when she said she didn't see it, you need to check your super fans. So you need to check your fan club. You got to check your fan club. So that's where it is now, because it wasn't in more. It's in fan club. They moved it. They did move it. So just know that it's moved. I'm glad you are here early because you're thinking, okay. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Coach Jesse, I think I saw you come in as well, friend. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. She will appreciate you all. So fan club. If you are in your live as a live host, if you click your heart plus up here, your fan club, it shows where your fan zone is, and that's how you find it. Okay? That's how you find your super fan chat. So let me say that again. It was under more. Now it's under the fan club. Okay? Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Kate Daniels, thank you so much. Coach Jesse, how you doing? Miss Jesse motivates. I am early, so your eyes are not deceiving you. I am early. I gotta get off early. So the problem is I came early because I gotta get off early. Actually, I was supposed to come on earlier, y'all, but I'm not used to coming on early at 9 o'clock. So I got here like 9:40. So I was trying my best to come on at 9 o'clock and it did not work. Thank you, Q. It did not work. I was like, oh gosh, I need to get on if I'm going to make this happen. So I came early because I got to get off early to go take my nephew to the airport. I wish you would come on earlier daily or early. I don't know if I can't make this happen, y'all. 10 o'clock is probably it. And you guys know I come on like 10:15 because I usually go on the YT first. I start that and chat over there for a little bit. Then I come over here. But yeah, I can't do too early. It's just not feasible, just in terms of taking my son to school and then getting back home and then getting coordinated and stuff. So the 9 o'clock hour is really needed just so I can get everything going. And then with the agency, what will happen is I'm checking messages. So even this morning, I was communicating with a few people and chatting with them. And then I had the pleasure to go early in the morning because it just so happened I had to turn on my phone earlier thinking I was going to go live, and I was looking at things. And Luna was live, so I was able to catch her. So that doesn't happen all the time. So you say, yeah, you all mama mornings. I know the mama mornings still exist for me, y'all. I was supposed to be an empty nester, but it wasn't in the cards for me, y'all. It wasn't in the cards. It was not in the cards. So I'm not an empty nester. And I do have that little guy. Yeah, Luna goes live with, you said she goes live with God. Luna, what is it? I think she goes live officially at 6 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. I think she's live 6 a.m. And so when I wake up, I'm usually getting up about 6:45. She's been live for a minute. She's already been live for a few minutes, at least 30 minutes or 45 minutes, something like that. Yeah. So, um, hello, Mrs. Batson. How you doing, friend? So, okay, let me recap because I want to make sure I say a few things. Dr. Lisa, I didn't realize I was in D1. Thought I was still D2. Oh, look at you. Congratulations on that upgrade. Look at you. So that ended yesterday. You got it, I think, because you were, when I came in, who was that? That was Nika Grace. She sent out a message saying, because I came in, your gift gallery, I think, was already lit up. And she came in, she sent a message saying you were able to get fragments if you could get 300 diamonds. And so I came in to support that, and I think some other people came in to support it. And so you probably ended that live based on, by the time you officially ended, you probably ended that live with enough fragments to league up. Yeah. Because you were right on the cusp. I think when I saw it in your league, it looked as if you were maybe 7%. So you were really close. So awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You were so close, friend. I love it. Okay, friends, thank you so much. Healing her highness. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you sharing out the live. So like I said, I'll be here a little bit longer. So we're going to talk. So really quickly, I wanted to make sure I said a couple announcements, just so that I talk to you guys. Oh, TikTok gave me the daily heart me, gave me the heart me flash goal. So gave me the flash goal with the heart me's. That's fine if we don't get it. Like I said, I'm only going to be here for a short period of time. So if we make it, we do. If we don't, I appreciate you all regardless. Thank you so much. Those, I know some of you guys hold it, some don't, but that is totally fine. I get it. Thank you so much, Rosie. How are you, friend? Thank you for being here. Of course, the first time I drop my heart meets, I know TikTok tries us. It is always a test, y'all. What are we doing here? Thank you so much. We're talking about going live on TikTok. Thank you so much for being here, though. Make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe. So I appreciate you being here. All right. Hello, Florida. Okay, Florida as well. Thank you. All right, friends. Couple things I want to say. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate your friend coming in on the first time here. Are you a first timer? Let me know, friend. Look at you, free spirited Pisces, craft and jewelry from natural gemstones, unique and made for you. Ooh, love that. So this is it a business account? Let me know, Roxy, or your business account. And I'm assuming, do you sell on shop or do you do it yourself? La la la. I know it's Pals. I know Pals. I know all your accounts now. Maybe. Pals, like, you don't know all of them. I know Project Loot, the Idea Barista, Jasmine, as well as Pals. Now, if you got some others, I don't know about it. Well, okay. You said just getting things started, haven't gone live yet. Okay, okay. Well, we got to get you to go live, friend. That's 1,300 followers. You got a community that's there waiting for you. So definitely go live, and you can monetize and grow your community. So a lot of people here in the agency, they've seen growth. So you want to make sure you're growing. Girl, how many freaking accounts you got? I know. Pals is out here. She is doing it. Ideal Barista is on the YT. So that one I don't think is here. So yes, thank you. So yes, thank you all for being here. If you are new to my live, drop new in the chat. If you are curious about the agency, it is a free program. It is a TikTok program. I could talk about that briefly. And I'm happy to answer questions. I see you, friend. She said laugh out loud. um, I can answer questions about the agency and how my agency operates and what service I offer. So what you're going to talk about today. So, okay, here's what I'm going to talk about really quickly. A couple things that's already in. I'm going to talk about what's in school. I posted about it. So I want to make sure I update you guys and say it verbally. Thank you so much for being here. I see Just Fabulous. Appreciate your friend. So I posted it in school. We had a couple announcements that we made. Agency with a question mark. Okay, give me 1 second, Roxy. I'm gonna explain the agency conversation in a second. But I posted in our school platform, because we got a school platform for the agency. That, hey, Just Lemon Rumble, thank you so much. Let me rumble. In school, we are gonna support breast cancer. So we have a campaign for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, so for that, I posted just the promo flyer, just giving you more details about the campaign, as well as I put on the calendar and put a post in school for you guys to know we're doing that battle on Sunday. I'm sorry, Saturday at 9 p.m. Let me start over. At Saturday the 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm talking too fast. How you doing, e-nurse? So Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's in school. If you want to sign up, if you want me to include you in the actual battle event, then I need for you to go to that post and say, I'm in. I want to participate so I can include you. Okay? So this means that you have to be available at 6 p.m. on Saturday, Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. And it's different people from the agency that are saying that they want to participate. So if you want to participate, just chime in and say sign me up, include me on the post that I gave. Okay, so look at the post in school and sign up that way, and I will add those people by tomorrow evening. So you got to tomorrow to do it. So by 6 o'clock tomorrow, tell me you're in. I'm going to add people to that event. You'll get a notification that you got to accept when it comes to adding you to that event. So you got to accept it, and you want to communicate to your agency. I'm sorry, to your community. You want to communicate to your community that you are participating in the battle on Saturday. Come join. It's for breast cancer awareness. However you want to communicate it. Okay. So this is just something I'm coordinating from an agency perspective. So I want to make sure I get everybody. So I wanted to announce that really quickly so you guys know it's there. It's posted. I believe Dr. Trish sent an announcement in our chats here on TikTok, and she posted it on school as well that she's doing something. Thank you all for letting me hit that flash goal. I appreciate you all. That she's doing something in addition on Saturday. So she's doing like a box battle. So if people want to sign up and participate in her box battle, she has that out there. So just know there's a couple things that's happening for breast cancer awareness. Coach Jesse also has a post out there our event, um, for our event on school as well, so we can do our Friends and Learn battle on Friday. So if you want to participate in a Friday event, respond to her post. And so make sure you follow her instructions. I think she asked for you to put your TikTok name because she doesn't know all your government names. So she asked for you to put your TikTok name as well as what time, and if you want to do a 1-on-1, a 3-on-1, a 4-on-1. So just make sure you're communicating to her what exactly you're trying to do, and add those TikTok details she's asking for. So hello Janine, how you doing, friends? I appreciate everybody popping in. I'm gonna be on for maybe another 30 to 45 minutes. But no, good morning, friend. So just know that there's some information in school. If you can get over there sooner than later, it's there for you to sign up and participate. So just read some of the different posts that are in there. I have a post, Miss Jessie has a post, and Dr. Trish has a post I know of. Maybe some other posts in there too. So definitely go there and look at it and just make sure you guys are up to speed. Okay, so I wanted to say that out loud. And then there are 3 other campaigns that I'm going to push out today, ideally, because we're hitting October 1, that are for you guys to monetize. Okay, I want you all to monetize. So when it comes to reaching certain goals, so I have some agency goals that I'm putting out there, some challenges for you all, and so I want you guys to know that there's opportunities for you that way. So we have a recruiting challenge that's going to be out there. We have a newbie challenge that's out there, and we have a challenge for our experienced folks. Thank you so much for the gifts, friends. So we have 3 challenges out there. So just know that that's out there, and those challenges are coordinated by the agency. It's not TikTok. so so I just have to make sure I put that disclaimer. You guys will see that disclaimer. These are things that I'm coordinating as an agency, and so create a network so you guys can participate in those challenges. So we have a recruiting challenge that's happening, as well as my newbies. I want you guys to go live. If you are in the agency and you have not gone live and you are looking to grow and build, then October is your month to do it. Okay, so there's some things in there I want you to do to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. So October is your month to do it. So that's out there for my new people. And then there's a diamond dash where we're going to do for our experienced creators. So you're going live, you're going live. How do you hit different milestones? Okay, so I want you now to think about some of those milestones that are out there that will set you apart from being just a new creator, a rookie, to more experience. So you are experienced, but we're going to take it to the next level. Okay, so that's what that's about. So there's going to be 3 different challenges. I'll post those so you guys can see it. So that is in school as well. And then I want you guys, and we're going to talk about it. You know, I tell you guys all the time, what gets measured gets done. So when we do our Zoom conversation, I'm going to have a little things, some little updates that I'm going to share. So I'm going to make sure I'm sharing those with you all, but then also telling you, okay, here's who's doing it. Here's who's moving forward. I just wanted to say my room was roomy yesterday. I had the most people in my room. I love it. What was the views? The views got cut off. The views got cut off. I said, what's up? I want to tell. I want to tell me keep growing. Yes, yes, you are growing, friend. I love it. I love it, friend. You are growing. That's what it is. That's the consistency. The consistency and engagement. You'll see the difference. But you got to do, you got to be able to do your part and keep showing up. And and you got to show up for your people. You got to be in the comments, chatting, making sure you get the right people. I want to tell people to keep going. Sorry, typo. That's totally fine. I'm gonna put it on there. Pin that comment, Janine. You're doing it, friend. Janine was one of ours that was like, okay, can I do this? Should I do this? Oh my gosh. And she is doing it. She was like, I like the YT better, my YT friend. She is a fan of YT, but she's come over to the TikTok streets. Okay. So she is converting. I love it. Yes, I love that, friend. So I love that you are doing that. I love that you're seeing the success. I like the kind of positivity. Yes, you gotta think about it. It's not just looking at the big wins. You gotta look at the small wins. You gotta stay at it and continue to see yourself grow. In the beginning, believe me, and I'm sure Janine can tell you, believe me, it is a little unnerving in the beginning. But with the growth, you see it. And when your room is rooming, or if your room ain't rooming, you still see that there are people who are there listening to your message. You just keep talking. That's it. Okay? So I don't want you guys to feel nervous about it. Just keep doing, especially my people who haven't started. Hello, cheers to all. How you doing, Queen Lock? And so, Black Lotus, I think you flew in as well. How you doing, friend? And so I just want you guys to keep going. I want you to feel empowered that you can do this. Okay. I don't want you to feel like, okay, this is too hard or anything like that. It gets better as you continue to do it. Okay. You continue to show up, and then you'll see different ways of having people engage with you. Okay. Because I know sometimes that's the next hurdle. Like, how do you get them to talk? How do you get them to engage? How do you get them to connect with you? And so you continue to do it and show up. And y'all, I've seen many of you guys. Obviously I have the privilege to see how you guys are growing. And there's people who were starting, and our friend, the voice guru, she had a moment last week. She's like, TikTok, send people to my room. And she was yelling at TikTok. TikTok was like, okay, I guess I'll do something. And people start coming to her room. The nerves are gone. Just busy. Need to get a set time, which is hard. Start with pop-ups. We've had some people start with pop-ups at first. I don't necessarily recommend it, but I think that just creates an opportunity for you to get used to the algorithm, get used to the platform itself, and just sharing your message. And then you can get to the point where you can really, thank you for the heart puff, the tiny stiletto. You know what? Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you for the gifts, friends. Tiny stiletto. Literally, I didn't get a chance to peek in on you. You went live yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to jump over because I was heading to a meeting. You literally are, yes, you said yes, ma'am. You literally are tiny stilettos. Oh my God. Yes, look at you. I'm a pin her. Y'all, Tiny Stilettos is in the agency, y'all. If y'all get a chance, go to this live. I'm just going to say this. Y'all are going to be pleasantly surprised. Y'all are going to be pleasantly surprised. Oh my gosh. Do you go live every day? Let me know your live schedule. Because okay, here's what happened. And I'm going to tell you right now, you didn't show up in my backstage, so I didn't see you there. But then you were on my list in the app as someone who was live. So then I was like curious about why you weren't showing up in my system. So hopefully you show up. Maybe it's the fact that you're so new. You said most of the day. Yes. Oh my gosh. Do you have an actual schedule? Let us know your set schedule. If y'all get a chance. Okay. Tiny Stiletto. Welcome to the team. Tiny Stiletto. Oh my gosh, that was so fun to watch you do that. So she creates tiny, she's the miniature stilettos for the dolls. Y'all, seriously. And okay, let me say this, y'all. I'm gonna say this out loud. Not too many people know this. Only a few close friends know this. I collect dolls. I do. I collect Barbies. So when I saw you doing that, it just tickled my heart. Like literally, it's tiny stilettos. 9 a.m. to 11, and then 1 to 3. Look at you. So tiny stiletto, we need to meet because your room is rooming. Your room is rooming because people are like enthused. He said, "Oh, girl." Yes, that's me. I do. I collect dolls. I need to collect some more. I haven't done it. It's been a minute, so I need to go and collect some more. I have like, gosh, I I'll talk about it another time. I don't want to spend time talking about my doll collection, but yeah, it's a good maybe a dozen. So I need to get some more. I haven't been on it the way I was before some years back when my daughter was younger. Yes. Um, so we learned something new about you today. So wait a minute, the dolls are in my daughter's room. She's like, why do I have your doll collection in my room? I was like, because I'm a grown woman. I can't have dolls around like that. I was like, you hold my dolls. So people think they're your dolls, but they're my dolls. Don't open my dolls. Don't touch my dolls. So yes, I used to collect American Girl dolls when I was, I have a few. I do have a few. Most of my Barbies though. You said that's funny. I didn't know the dog as a dog collector on my bingo card. Well, so I collect the black Barbies in particular. So I'm very particular about the dolls I collect. So I collect the black Barbies, and I have a couple Barbies that are like special edition, and then some that are part of that around the world collection. So those are the dolls I collect in particular. But yes, I am I am a miniature doll collector. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have a collection. I do. So so yes, that was my thing. Actually, like I said, it was one of those things I would go on eBay, y'all. I was one of those that would bid for a couple dolls. Yeah, I was that person that did it for a couple dollars. So yes, no, that's not on people's bingo cards. So when I tell people, I have a couple other little things I do that are like a little bit out of the box for me. You said I do that. Did you really? That are a little different that y'all wouldn't have guessed. But yes, I do have a doll collection that is in my daughter's room. So, but they are my dolls. Okay, friends. So tiny stiletto. I will be trying to stop by your live. That was pretty cool to see that. I was like, it's really literally tiny stilettos. Absolutely. I can write mine off. You can write yours off as a business. So are you a business account? Are you an actual business account too? So it says three dudes. Okay, you know what? I didn't realize that. Yes, fashion doll shoes. I do it all. Yes. It was super cute seeing in her room. It was like hundreds in her room watching her in her little tiny stilettos. He said, I think so. So yes, friend, that was pretty cool to see. I was like, oh my God, these are tiny stilettos. So yes. So guys, if you get a chance, follow her and connect with her and see her. I had to catch that live. Yes. Catch it. It was super cool to see. And she shows you all her little process. I was like, oh my gosh, I could have watched that. No wonder the rules, because you could literally watch it. You're like, oh, she is making tiny stilettos. So yes. All right, friends. I only can stay for a few more minutes. So when it comes to school, pay attention to school. We have those campaigns going for our friends who are new, who are trying to go live and grow. And then we also have the other campaigns where I want you guys to grow when it comes to your diamonds and how to expand your monetization too. Okay. So people in the agency are primarily the people in the room are in the agency. I know we have a few new friends so that have joined us as well. So we have a few new friends, but mainly this is people who are in the agency. So if you are new, Grand Rise, and how are you, friend Astro? Thank you so much for being here. Astro, did you do my contact form yet? Let me know if you did it. Let me know if you did it. I don't think I saw it, but let me know if I didn't send it. I think I did send it. So let me know, and let's know when you plan to go live as well. Um, so, okay, friends. So when everything's said and done, let me talk about the agency real quick as well, because we'll have some of our friends join. So I want to make sure I answer questions there as well. And then, and if you are curious about the agency, what you're going to end up doing is clicking the link below here. Here's what I tell people, and this is kind of the new thing I'm saying because I did have people who joined that aren't going live. We have about, I mean, if we were going to look at percentages of people who have gone live in the month of September, who joined maybe in August and September, because we're newer, but we have about, I think we're like at 60% are going live, which is great. We got to figure out that other 40%. Okay. The other 40% is where we want to make sure there's strides and some momentum. So many of our people who are not going live. Like I said, I have the newbie challenge. But because of that, I don't want to continue to add to the numbers of people who are not going to engage in the process. It's not helpful for the agency side, me, and it's not going to be helpful to TikTok because TikTok is going to want to see, there's going to want to see some momentum with people going live. That's the whole point of the Creator Network program is for people to go live in agencies to support you in your live journey. So I want to be cognizant of that. And so here's what I'm saying to people. If you are someone who gets a trial live, meaning that you haven't gone live before, how you doing, Coach Rhonda? Thank you so much for the donuts too. Appreciate you all. If you're someone who has not gone live before, I want you to go live. Okay? So TikTok requires to be eligible to join or to get an invite. First of all, you have to not be with an agency already. Okay. So, Amy, thank you so much for joining. You cannot be with an agency already. You have to, and if, hi, my love. How you doing, Ricardo? Appreciate you being here. So, you cannot be with an agency already. You got to make sure that you are very active in terms of, I'm sorry, your active account, your main account is the account you're applying with too. So, we want to keep that in mind. If you have an account, if it's an account that has made a lot of diamonds already, that's the account that needs to apply. You can't have the lower level or new account applying. That's a no-no. So you want to keep that in perspective as well. October 3rd to 12th, I will also be doing the Fortnite challenge. So I will probably be live all day long. Look at you. What does that mean? All day long, each day? What does that mean? Are you saying over the course of those 10 days or so? What does that mean? 24 hours? What does that mean? What is Fortnite? When you get a chance, I just messaged you, Dr. Lisa Pals. Okay, challenge accepted. Look at you. Um, Pals, you messaged me in the inbox on here on TikTok. Okay, friends, probably. Okay, Astro. Okay. TikTok probably will stop you at some point and you would just have to restart. You may have to take a break. Okay. Thanks, Paula. I'll definitely check, friend. TikTok will be like, okay, wait a minute. Your feed, I don't think your feed can go on endless. It's you said an easy challenge for me. Oh wow. All right. All right, Astro. All right. You said it's a campaign. Oh, it's a campaign for TikTok? The Fortnite one? Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. All right. Look at there. I don't know if I've seen that. Let me check and see if I see it in here. Yes. Okay. There's a Fortnite campaign. Let me check real quick because I'm curious if it shows up on my end. Is that the Delta Force? No, that's different. Delta Force Game Live. Is that the Game Live? Yeah, those are the ones I see in my system, but I have to go and look. I got notified about it this morning. Okay, so it must be new. Okay, I'll take a look and see if I see it. You said I want to do it. Fortnite, excellent, excellent. Look at y'all. Okay, good morning. Driving and listen, Dr. Trish. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, all right. Fortnite it is. We got some folks that's really gonna be doing it in October. All right, I'm excited. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Um, so the 25 minutes, 25 minutes, a minute live minimum. Yes. What are you saying? Are you saying for the Scale Live Rewards or are you saying for the Fortnite campaign? For the Scale Live Reward, you said I got the invite. You got the invite. Y'all gonna do the Fortnite one for real? For Fortnite. Yeah, so the 25 minute is aligned with TikTok Scale Live Rewards as well for you to get credit as a live stream. The full monetization credit rather. Good morning, Granny Tales. How are you, friend? And so, yes, that is a thing. Thank you for the daily heartbeat. Um, when it comes to, I have to read the Fortnite one. Now I'm curious. I wonder if it's in here. Some that showed up. I don't know if that one's Fortnite. Starlab. Yeah. League of Dust in Dawn. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's it. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see if I see it. So when you sign up to do campaigns, do you get more diamonds? Um, Good morning. How you doing, Corey? Thank you so much for that. The short answer is I guess the answer is yes. That's the short answer. However, um, it depends because some of the campaigns is based on the leaderboard, and for the prizes, it will have different things that's listed there. Typically, there is some type of diamonds that is part of the prize reward for being on the leaderboard. So you want to pay attention to that. So there typically is diamonds that maybe you're splitting with other people. So again, I would say look at the campaign and look at what's required and then look at what the rewards are. But typically, diamonds is part of it. Yep, yeah, that's part of the prizes that you get for the campaigns. hmm So thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Black Lotus. I appreciate you. Hey, Eugene. Hey, guys, I came on early. As you guys know, I came on early. I'll probably stay on for another 15, 20 minutes at most because I'm going to have to head out to go take my nephew to the airport. I will be back at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll try to even, if I can, I'll try to come on a little earlier, even later this afternoon, so I can stay a little longer too. So we'll see how long I stay. And I'm gonna try to make my live a little longer this afternoon. So, um, agency folks, really quickly, if you're interested in agency, so my agency is based on Creator Network Agency is based on helping you grow, helping you monetize. Okay, okay, sounds good. All right, I missed it. I missed it. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate you. Patricia T, thank you for that. I missed it. Hey, how you doing, Mia? Um, and so my agency is based on seeing you guys grow. It's called Launch Your Income Agency. So we talk about launching your income, whether it's the gifting in your live stream, the diamonds and rewards you collect, whether it's your super fan subscriptions, whether it's the battling, that's a part of the monetization as well, whether it's TikTok Shop or doing some of the other campaigns, whether it's the campaigns for your live stream or other campaigns that TikTok has available in content platforms. So I want you guys to think about this as multiple streams of income, multiple ways to grow here, and essentially you're doing it through your TikTok live. Okay, so creator networks are for your live stream. Essentially, TikTok sees this as a great opportunity for growth. Um, my nephew's calling me. Oh Lord, I'm gonna let him sweat for a minute. So, okay, so I'm gonna probably get off in like 10 minutes. I have to call him back. Um, Let me tell him. Let's see. Oh, it went away. Okay, that's fine. I just sent him a message, so hopefully he got that. All right, so Okay, so with the agency, essentially what I do is I go live twice a day at 10 and 4. That's what you guys see here. And then I do weekly Zoom calls with my community. We do them on Sundays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then we have a school platform for us to communicate. We have TikTok groups here for us to communicate, as well, group chats, and for us to share out our lives and our content and connect with one another. And then we're a community of supporters, okay? So I teach you, okay? Okay, so he told me his appointment's done, so I'm about to leave soon. But all right. So with that, essentially, I'm here to help people grow. So we currently have, I think we have 116 people in the agency. Not everybody's going live. We're going to try to get more of our friends to go live in the month of October. It seems as if we are moving and shaking. There's friends like Astro that is going live soon, pretty soon. Astro, you want to start going live in the next couple days so that, or like today or tomorrow, so you can start getting used to the platform so you can do your Fortnite marathon. I don't know what that's about, but you can do that. So if you guys are interested in applying, let me know. I will check for you. I think I have one or two people in here I need to check for right now anyway. And then I'm going to come back. Like I said, I'm going to come back and be back at 4 o'clock Eastern for you all so I can answer questions and be a little bit more focused. I did yesterday and at 10:30 Central every morning for the morning coffee club. Look at you. Astro, I gotta catch you then. So 10:30 Central is 11:30. Okay, maybe when I come back from dropping my nephew off, I'll see your 10:30 live today. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. So I know sometimes people don't show up in my feed. I'm wondering what's going on. I'm not seeing everybody every single day. So that's interesting. You said sounds good. Appreciate you. Thank you, Black Lotus. Black Lotus, you were live yesterday too. I'm gonna have to pop in on you again, friend. Let me know, Black Lotus, because you use the effect with the shimmer and you're still sometimes in the dark. Have you gotten a static image notification from TikTok? Because I'm thinking the lighting is going to be an issue. But let me know, have you gotten any kind of warning messages or notifications from TikTok? If you haven't, maybe your shimmering effect is never not yet. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's pay attention to it. Let's see, because I know you do the lighting thing. Sometimes your lights are on, sometimes they're off. But let's see, because I know the visual quality, the movement is necessary. And you're using that effect with the shimmer, so that may be good enough. I don't know. I don't know if TikTok counts that, but it could be working for you. All right. But we'll keep an eye out on it for us. So keep me posted if you see any issues and TikTok gives you a notification. I know they're saying, according to the messaging that we got, October, they're really gonna enforce those. So we'll see what happens. But if you haven't gotten one yet, knock on wood, that it's fine. Okay. So, but keep me posted if you ever get one. All right. Um, I definitely will. I never gotten a violation from them. Never. I stay in my lane. You said I stay in my lane. I love that you said I stay in my lane, Doc. All right, friend. Keep me posted. Like I said, they've been talking about these whole static images and non-movement. But you do move. It's funny because you're moving in the background a little bit. You're moving around, so it's not like still. But you have the shimmer thing going on too, the glitter effect. So maybe that's good enough. I can't take rejection. They hurt. It'll be fine, friend. If the notice comes up, you can always appeal it. You can always appeal it. We'll see if TikTok accepts it. And we'll move on. We'll move on. So if you get one, we know that you can't do that anymore. Okay? TikTok may not like it anymore. But like you said, you stay in your lane, you do what you're doing, and keep going. Yes, rejection. It is hard. It is hard. Look at you, Frank. You leveled up to 23 too. Appreciate you. Oh Lord, you said I can't take rejection. You'll be fine. TikTok, it's all good, friend. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much. Okay, friends, let me go take this boy to the airport. He's sitting out waiting on me to pick him up from his dental office. So I will take him to his appointment. Pick him up from his appointment, take him to the airport. And so I will be back at 4, okay? You said I appealed 2 violations and they were approved immediately. That's good. That's good. So yeah, that's really good. Typically my last couple have not been approved. TikTok has been acting really finicky with me. So um okay, so he sent me another message. Okay. So yeah, TikTok's been a little finicky with me. They used to appeal them, but I haven't gotten the last 2 appealed. So it's all good though. But but yeah, just know that you can appeal those. I don't want you to get hung up on, it being something that's not, you know, approvable or changeable. And then like I said, if we get those, I usually tell you guys, you know, let's have a conversation. Let's see what's happening, how to support you. Safe travels to you and nephew. Thank you so much. I'm not I'm just taking him up the road. I'll take him to the airport and I'm going right back. But he is traveling. I appreciate you, Roxy. Roxy, let me know if you have questions once you start going live. Because I know you said, I don't think you said you have yet. Let me know and you're welcome to come back. I want to support people. Again, I want to be cognizant of people who are going live and making sure I'm helping people in that way in particular. Okay? All right, friends. Thank you for the follow, Catherine. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, safe travel. So I'll be back at 4 p.m. I may try to come on a little early if time allows. I do have a couple appointments, so we'll see if I have enough time to pop in earlier and start my live a little bit earlier than what I normally do, so I can make up in terms of chatting with you all. I will try. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. And then you're welcome to come back and we can talk and chat and help you understand the platform. Okay. So we'll talk about that. When I come back later, we'll talk a little bit more about the Superfans. Superfans is located in your Superfan chat in the features is up located in your Superfan area. Take care. Thank you so much, Granny Tales. Appreciate your friends. So yeah, you want to check there. So I'll talk about that too because it is in your as you are live, it's going to be in your fan zone. So I want you guys to make sure that that's not turned on. I'm gonna send that to Marsha because I think she had the most recent issue with it. Okay. Thank you so much. See you guys later. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you all. See you later. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.